The needle slipped in silently. Not a scream, not a struggle. Just a slow, creeping darkness as her blood sugar plummeted. By the time his hands closed around her throat, she was already too weak to fight back. This was the signature of Ghana's most notorious serial killer, a man who didn't just murder women. He harvested their blood for power. For 7 years, from 1993 to 2000, the streets of Accra's Mahiko and Danceman suburbs were hunting grounds. Over 30 women vanished, their bodies dumped like trash. Food sellers. Sex workers. The marginalized, the forgotten. Authorities dismissed the first deaths as ordinary violence until the patterns emerged. Rape. Strangulation. And always those tiny puncture marks on their skin. The killer's name was Charles Ibo Kwanzaa, a convicted rapist who evolved into something far more sinister. His weapon wasn't just his hands. It was insulin stolen from hospitals, injected to induce hypoglycemic shock before he strangled his victims. A twisted innovation to mimic natural death. But the most horrifying detail emerged in his confession. Kwanzaa collected vials of his victims' blood, believing it would grant him supernatural strength through juju rituals. He scattered condoms at crime scenes to mislead police into thinking gangs were responsible. 4 years, it worked. The breakthrough came in 2000 when a witness recognized Kwanzaa near a murder site. Under interrogation, he confessed to over 20 killings. DNA evidence later confirmed his guilt. In 2001, he was sentenced to life in prison, one of Ghana's first serial killers convicted with forensic science. But the case exposes deeper truths. The 7-year delay in catching Kwanzaa highlights Africa's forensic gaps post-independence. The targeting of marginalized women reflects how society ignores certain victims. And the juju motive challenges Western assumptions that ritual murder is mere superstition. This isn't just a crime story. It's a lens into systemic neglect, colonial legacies, and the dark intersection of tradition and violence. The Accra Strangler may be behind bars, but his legacy lives on in the blood-stained history of Africa's untold true crimes.